Hey everybody, Papaya back at you again with another YouTube video. It's time to give you a because a Reese's cup, a cup of information. God, I'm hilarious. All right, so we got the predecessor report number 7. Community news. This is the talk about ranked mode. But wait, before we talk about ranked mode, let me tell you guys something. We're going to remind you that there's a summer skin sale. Don't forget that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to it. Predecessor will be at Gamescom. All right. So that's kind of cool. They don't have a booth or anything, but they're going to be there talking with investors and all that stuff. So they will be at Gamescom. I don't know if that's in the US. I'd be interested in going. If you see someone wearing a Predecessor shirt, be sure to come and say hi. If I see anyone, I'm going to hug them. All right. And they will love me. They will remember my name. They will know my face echoing in their head. Monkey brain. On top of that, that's pretty cool. So, for anyone unable to fly to Germany, you'll be able to catch up on all. So yeah, Germany. Yeah, I ain't going. Keep an eye out for some exciting Predecessor reveals during opening night live streaming globally on August 20th. We are halfway through 2024. What is next? So we're 6 months into 2024, and a lot has happened. In that time, we've added 2 new game modes and 6 new heroes. Cool. I respectfully, I don't really care. Like I do, right? But we already know that. I'm reading this because I already know about that stuff. But I guess it's also for people that maybe, they don't know about it. So we launched an Xbox transition to open beta and began rolling localization. But there's still so much of the year. You have localization, but you still don't have like South American servers. A little disappointing. That's been asked for over a year ago. I know you have a pretty large base and you can make more money off of that too. So I'm just kind of questioning why you don't have a South American. I don't know. I feel like South America is kind of large. Like there's a lot of people that have asked in the post and all that. So maybe it is a player count issue. There's still so much. So we are getting a new roadmap at the second half of the year. Forward to sharing with you all shortly after the next major content update. So sometime in August we would get the roadmap. Until then, we can exclusively reveal the long-awaited Undertow skins. Wow, skins, $25, $50 pack. Let's go, bro. It's summer sales. Yes, get the summer sale skins. I can save like $3 buying skins. Let's go, baby. Yeah, reused assets. All right, version 19.1 balance patch with work coming on a number of important purchase milestones. By the way, guys, PCC starts next weekend, so in 1 week. This patch is important because, PCC is the biggest predecessor championship series circuit, which is the biggest predecessor tournament series. So here we'll see, instead of releasing in 3 weeks, we'll be pushing it live at some point next week. So we're going to get a balanced patch a lot earlier. So basically close to tourney time. So one interesting thing, actually I won't share that because that's not really that important for majority of players. The teams are currently busy on various milestones and features that need their full attention, and pushing out this update to you sooner actually helps with their workflow. Plus, with summer finally here, this timeline shift affords our team a little more leeway to take some needed time away from work to spend with their loved ones. I expect patch notes shortly before the update drops, including all the balance changes coming. We'll be releasing before the next major content drop. Ranked mode. So ranked mode. Yes, we need more info. Ranked mode has been up for 4 weeks now, but in a very limited form. Yes, we know. The community, the entire world knows at this point, honestly. As you know, we've tackled this game mode with care and deliberate intent. Sure, we started with the game mode being open for just 8 hours a week to just 2 regional servers, which was understandably met with frustration by players eager to jump full-time into a life of ranked play. Today we're going to talk through a few of the major questions we've seen from players, explaining our reasoning for some of the decisions we've made. Why no NA West servers? There's 3 times more NA East, and it's player issues, so that's why. All things, however, closely monitoring player activity to ensure that we can react to changes as and when they come up. Why such a limited time? We knew that launching ranked mode with such 8 hours 8 hours of availability was always going to be an unpopular move. Yes. That said, however, it was important that we were conservative with our approach to expanding availability to the new mode. We've done our homework on this. I don't know. I don't agree with you. I don't care if I have to believe you. all right, and spoken to a bunch of industry experts. Who are these industry experts? Veterans who've launched similar game modes in the past, and even the good folks who worked on Paragon all those years ago. Paragon never even released a ranked game mode, and they failed because their development was unfortunately not very good. All conversations, all research, and all evidence pointed to a huge danger when splitting the matchmaking queue too much too quickly. We understand the frustration with such a highly anticipated game mode being rolled out, but our abundance of caution comes solely from our dedication to Predecessor and making the right decisions for the long-term health of the game. I don't know. I hope you are right. Ultimately, we'd rather go a little slower, perhaps causing a few grumbles now in order to ensure that everyone eventually has a great game. So now that we've discussed the reasons for going slow, you didn't really explain. I mean, you explained them, but what is the reason? Oh, what does the data say? Let's keep going. If you've hung out in the Discord, you follow some of our team on Twitter, you'll know that we're taking data first approach to rolling out ranked mode. What this means is that we are carefully monitoring multiple data points to ensure that our rollout is as successful as possible, including matchmaking times, match fairness, the length of the average ranked mode play sessions, the rate of VP gain and loss, ranked tier distributions, and hero balance in competitive mode. It's quite the comprehensive review. But of course, we know many of you enjoy a deep dive into specifics, so let's break some of those crucial data points down a little bit more. Matchmaking times and match quality. We want to create fair matches with closely matched group of players. The trouble is, of course, that at some point a queue can become a smidge too long to wait in. So, okay, matchmaking times, understandable, but remember, there's really not much of an issue. I think, could it have been fixed by not having everyone start at bronze 3? I think majority of this stuff could be kind of helped a little bit like that. But they have the data to see matchmaking. Some people are duo queuing and they're really skilled and they're playing the best meta characters. One of Pred's biggest mistakes of ranked mode was releasing it with that garbage overpowered carries. It led to people that are really good carries finding a really good support to just power leveling ranked throughout. Ranks right now, it's better, but carries are still ridiculously strong right now. I mean, they still are strong. They're not ridiculous. They are strong. They're very strong. But you can actually play the freaking game right now. That's what you can actually play Predecessor. But they're having the bronze 3 and stuff, and everyone's going, you have this duo. It shouldn't have allowed duos. It should have only been solo. If you want this whole data thing, in my opinion, it should have only been solo queue. Would it have killed off most of the player? Like, would people have left? I don't know, honestly. Maybe we could try it out. But I do think duo queue isn't really that good if you want to have true balance, especially when everyone's starting at bronze 3. The rate of VP gain and loss. You want rank to be a game mode that provides closely matched solo and duo parties. So this is a little bit interesting because I'm curious to see. It's important, therefore, that we ensure our victory points in line with these goals and smoothly guides players towards an accurate assessment. We are measuring the rates at which players gain or lose VP and matching that movement against expected skill distributions to ensure players land in ranks according to their capabilities but still have opportunity to rank up as they practice and improve their gameplay. It should only be based off of wins and losses. If the other team has a higher chance of winning and you were to beat them, then you should get more VP. The dilemma, though, is that right now, if you're in bronze, you gain 35 VP, you lose 3 VP. It's designed to make everyone get to gold, so that way they get their rewards. That way people are more interested in playing the game. I don't truly mind that, but it causes an issue when you're starting everyone at bronze 3, and then people have to basically play with all the same Bambis all the way up till gold, basically. So that's the thing I'm a little upset about when it comes to this VP, and we haven't seen any adjustment to that. Apparently they haven't really discussed anything about this here either, so I'm a little disappointed by that. Rank distribution. Salute to those already on the rank grind. The whole team has been thrilled to see so many players really maximizing their time in ranked with those at the front of the pack. The prestigious already homing in on diamond. We want to provide opportunities for the most dedicated players to put in the work at top. It's also important to make sure we don't end up with a sharply split distribution between the most competitive and those more limited weekly gaming time. That's important to not only for matchmaking queue times and quality, but also to ensure that we have a smooth. This is why you would just keep it up permanently. Hero balance, our big overhaul patch, certainly shook up the meta. Yeah, that was the most insanely garbage patches, and for a month straight, you have done literally nothing to help disable Stormbreaker, disable Sky Splitter. So I was really disappointed to have that happen. They're just talking about how that hero balance was terrible. Recently released a version 19 and soon 19.1 are focused on bringing these outliers under control and opening up the available cast, creating a healthier playing field for competitive play. That's good. I'm excited for that. All the different data points to monitor and many more besides an extremely layered process to successfully roll out a high quality competitive game mode like ranked in order to make it very best. It's true. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but I just want tighter brackets, and it feels like we're going through such a headache to get tighter brackets. What does success look like? Success for ranked is twofold, meaning it provides a polished experience for competitive players, featuring effective progression in the shortest queues possible without compromising the tightest possible skill-based matchmaking. Secondly, however, success also means mitigating the potential impact of their new mode on standard matchmaking, which is impacting a significant portion of players switch game modes to play ranked, leaving longer queues and worse matchmaking for everyone else. We're pleased to say that aside from the first week or so for free-for-all matchmaking, we started to see the first criteria for success being met. Queues during the hours ranked mode is open and remains strong. Matchmaking is effectively placing players in the skill brackets. We're seeing some extremely dedicated players kicking butt on the leaderboard. Similarly, this phase rollout is meaning that the impact in matchmaking for regular matches and brawl mode has also been minimal, with small increases in queue times during ranked periods, but not enough to cause substantial alarm or to change our course of action. With these two perspectives informing our rollout, we've been quick to action regular changes to the availability. Alright, so we'll see. We've seen from you to increase the hours in ranked mode. Hopefully we get an increase in ranked mode. Next steps. At the time of writing this, we've announced week 4 ranked, bringing the total playable hours to 4 times what it was a month ago, meaning players can now enjoy the mode Thursday through Sunday. We'll continue reviewing our success, and if all goes well, continue to expand availability over time. We hope this soon to expand the duration as well as the number of days available, so look out for the more posts. So they are looking at adding more days. I would also like more hours too, to be honest with you, but it's on the way there. An update to PlayStation 4. So PlayStation 4, you have to be here for this. As you know, Predecessor has been in early access, starting in Epic. I don't care about that stuff. Omega, Predecessor, our thriving community of champions is gone, blah blah blah. I don't care about that. As we look ahead, we are excited with the future holds of Predecessor. Unfortunately, though, we've also got to share some difficult news. We are sunsetting the PlayStation 4 version of the game. Can you believe that? They released Terra and they shut down PlayStation 4 version. That's literally the Terra effect. It's crazy. Terra has literally ruined all of Paragon creators, all the other side hustles for Paragon, or so all Predecessor is still alive, right? Hopefully it stays alive. PlayStation 4 is closing down. That Terra comes and strikes again with her giant hammer and shield. Dami Mommy shuts another Pred console down. The decision hasn't been made lightly, but unfortunately Predecessor's performance on hardware released over a decade simply cannot keep up. We'll see this in crash reports and probably from a substantial volume of support tickets we get. We're at a point of unable to push certain technical boundaries of Predecessor due to those performance limitations. So basically, I'm not going to really read through this, but we're removing PlayStation 4 from the Play Store July 11th. Anyone who has already downloaded the game will be able to continue playing until we close it, PlayStation 4, January 2025. Unfortunately, due to the factors outside our control, we are unable to offer refunds to purchases made on that platform. Unfortunately, however, PlayStation already supports account sharing, and if you migrate to PlayStation 5, you will find all that data. Community roundup. So Madcast back at it, creating some stuff. Cool little Drongo pick. Dragon's Fortune Howitzer skin concept. I like the idea of this. It's a little bit too much personally for me, but I like the overall idea. Actually, honestly, it's pretty cool. This is the type of skins that I want to see. All right. So this is the type of skins that I would say are $20. Grim Abaddon skin concept. It's kind of cool actually. This is pretty interesting. That's it. So that's the end of that. So I mean, all right, we got some information, but it doesn't really provide much, for ranked. But this is to keep you guys up on some news that Pred released. For those that are unaware, I'll post this in the description. So that way you guys can click on it too. But thought I should just make a video that way, if you just want to listen to me talk and ramble, you can. But on that note, take it easy. Have a good one. Go to the games. I'll catch y'all tomorrow or in a stream or another video. Peace.